Hey guys, Reginald Conga back with another part. Since Sucker Milk's not here, I figured I'd just tell you guys that I recorded this once and realized I hadn't finished editing it. It turned out boring anyway, because it was really boring. I think I was just commenting on the game the whole time, wasn't like... If you have the energy for that, well, if people have the energy for that kind of commentary style where they just comment on the game the whole time. But like me, I don't know. I wouldn't have the energy to do that unless it was really boring. So we have this level. No, I think I go in the wrong area at first, and I turn around and come back and do the right area or whatever.
Akira to white courtesy phone. Akira to white courtesy phone.
So this is the Kung Fu level. This is where you get introduced to the ninjas in the game. And yes, there are ninjas. Of course there'd be ninjas. Who says Gex is just a James Bond parody? He can also be a Batman parody when he feels like it. Look at that jacket, or I don't know. Anyway, that was probably more Gex 3 where he had the Gex cave or whatever. This is the part where I have no idea which one of these paths go, but the ninjas will actually strike you after the first blow you deal them. I have no idea who he's referencing there. Sometimes Gex just talks, and I'm like, okay, fine. That's kind of funny. So this is the part where I have no idea which way to go, which are the two ways to go. So I try to reason it out based on where I thought it started from, and let's see if I get the right area.
This is going to be one expensive Easter egg hunt.
I'll be dead gum. I got the right area. Too bad I don't get the reward remote, because I don't know, man. Now, you want to stand back when they deal their blow after you hit them, because you can get hurt, but they fucking hell, Gex, they just wanted that collectible. See, here I can just continuously use the tail whip and it'll be enough, but like, sometimes you might get hit doing that, so it's a good idea just to stand back a minute, let them do their thing. Now, there's a slightly different one here in a minute. They're red and they throw ninja stars instead. Well, that kind of rhymed. I didn't mean for it to because it sounds awful, but the red ones throw a shuriken or something. I don't know what it's called. I'm not Asian, but I think nunchucks were invented by the Hollywood or something, as far as I know. Yeah, I really should have gone the other route first and then come back here to get that reward remote. Would have been a lot better, but instead I gotta get hit on this thing here because I got the timing completely wrong. See, right there, I didn't know he would do that, but he did. I missed one of the collectibles, but it's okay because I'm not anywhere close to getting the reward remote in this. Gosh, camera is kind of bad in this. Well, there I do it. I did that thing again where gosh, that's hard on my ears. I got headphones on. I'm all my commentaries all over the place, but well, fucking hell. Well, it's a damn good thing my commentary was all over the place because we got to go through all that again. So, oh, never mind. We go here, I guess. That was a good joke. Oh yeah, you bump into the wall and I hate that, but like there was also the yin-yang symbols. There was also the camera. The camera is kind of bad in this game because early 3D platformers, even by the PS2, they weren't quite sure how to do the camera in a lot of cases. Mario 64's camera is People say they blew it out of the water with that camera system or something. I don't think so. It's still kind of... It was amazing for 1996 to pull that off. It's a launch title, but, you know, today it's like... Oh, I almost avoided that. Could have avoided that. One of those things. Well, I'll be dead gum. It didn't even bring me the collectibles because they just disappeared for some reason because he fell off the edge. That's fucking horse shit. I wonder if I'll actually get it right here. That was close. Well, I didn't get that collectible again. Johnny Test. I should probably talk about Johnny Test at this point because
The dream sequence from Brazil again.
I don't know what he's going on about, but let me talk about the panels real quick. These floor panels, like, I have no idea on earth who is saying hiya when you jump on them, and it's not even like Gex holding his R2 button or something. It's just a regular jump, so you don't really go as high when you try to do the long jump or whatever. I don't know what it's called, karate kick, I guess. I have no idea where the hidden remote is in this level, though. I have no idea on earth. So Johnny, I guess I'll talk about Johnny Test a minute. Just because I don't know what I have no idea what to talk about if I don't. So it sucked later on in its life, but like I think it's overhated for like the first 3 seasons because the first 3 seasons weren't that bad. And there's some good in them, and especially season 1. Season 1 actually had some semi-decent episodes. There was one where they made fun of Crash Bandicoot 3, and it was called Smash Badger 3 or something. Johnny versus... I don't remember what it was called, but I actually looked back, and I'm like... I think I tried reviewing it for Cartoon Amino before I got fed up with their shit on that app. And like... I was reviewing it, and like halfway through I realized, shit, this episode actually isn't that bad. In fact, it's actually pretty good. It's like it's this weird early 2000s thing where like it'll have good in it, like some really decent jokes or maybe some nostalgia, but from where I watched it as a kid, and I just was like, oh, this is kind of cool. So I don't get people calling it like a Johnny Quest ripoff. Like that, it's a very vague statement to call it that. And then there's the people who call it a Johnny Bravo ripoff, who I think are just high, but that was an actual thing they called it back in the day. Now the Dexter's Lab knockoff thing, I think it would be like calling Jimmy Neutron a ripoff of Dexter's Lab. Like, I don't remember Dee Dee being like a totally cool dude or whatever that stereotype is. Like, you can hate the show for the things it did instead of the things it was. I just, it's weird that people just. No, there were some actual things that they ripped off. They shamelessly stole Star Wars in one of the episodes, and they did another episode kind of parody where they just ripped stuff off, but I don't know.
Pardon my tongue, darling.
Dexter's Lab wasn't even that great. I mean, like, it was a good show. A lot of the episodes are like hit or miss because of the ending. Like, the ending will either make or break an episode a lot of times. I talked to this other guy who felt that way. Like, I won't spoil it, but
You don't match the carpet, and you have
I was really enjoying the made-for-TV movie with Dexter's Lab before he got to the ending, and I'm like, fuck this shit. Those moving tiles reminded me of the Simpsons game 2007, where like the Bart and Homer have to traverse these giant pencils in Matt Groening's mansion for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, so we finished that level. I think I was going to bring up something else besides Johnny Test. So, I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to talk about Cartoon Amino as a whole, because like I really don't think I can do a whole rant justice. Like, there's a lot of shit that went on that I just... Some of it was curators, some of it was like the cartoon fans on there. Cause like some of them will be a fan of like Stardust, the Forces of Evil, or Steven Universe and Gravity Falls, and that's good enough for them. They're like, oh, I'm a cartoon fan. No, you need to get the app that just has that show, because like you can have both of them on the same all-in-one Amino app. There's no reason for that many people who are like that to get on the app and just only talk about Steven Universe and Gravity Falls, and it became a serious problem. But let me know if you guys want me to talk more about that shit. It was like, I gave it the old college try sticking around with it, but this is the part where I have no idea if I already got the reward remote. I can't remember if I think I said curators, but you guys probably wouldn't know what that is, because like, it's amazing that there's so many users on Amino when like no one outside of the circle knows what the fuck that is. But basically they're like administrators on a wiki, except they it's hard to describe. They just promote posts to the front page of the app. Well, not the whole all-in-one Amino, but like the individual communities will pick stuff. I don't know about all of them, but the ones I went to... Well, actually, the Undertale wiki, not the wiki, the Undertale Amino was like, you had to actually be good to get on that featured page, so if you wanted something that wasn't...
I'd be on my way to
I love Gex. If you wanted a, there's the first blood cooler, and I tried to go for that mission, but I couldn't find that last one. That was like, I think I passed by it and the camera didn't show me where it was, kinda. I mean, it wasn't the game's fault, but like, I should know where it is by now, but like, anyway. The cartoon Amino, it was like 90% fan art, well, not 90, like 70% fan art on the front page. There were, and like, the reviews, it would be like, well, this person wrote a fuck ton of shit and they have semi-decent grammar, so I guess we'll put them on the front page. It wasn't like, I'm sure that nobody ever fucking read the pet blogs that they featured, the actual, like, reviews or whatever, because, like, it was so easy to get that system going. And it's amazing, too, because, like, there was this one blog I saw, person complaining about it not getting featured when it had, I think it was, like, it had to have been 30 full paragraphs, because it was, like, 20 characters. And I don't know what the fuck they're thinking sometimes. Well, maybe they're gone now. I don't know. I haven't checked in on it lately. I know Sonic Amino is supposedly improved because most of the people there stopped being the curators. They moved on and they let someone else be a curator for a while because it was fucking horse shit there for a long time. It was like they would always have, you know, fucking 2 to 5 like featured blogs or featured posts, I should say, because some of them were artwork. But like, I remember being amazed that like whenever they have 0 pages on the front wall and shit, and then they made a whole fucking blog about how you shouldn't request features for like these pages. Well, first of all, you shouldn't do it for yourself, but like, and I agree with that much, but like, then there were people who do this fucking horse shit about, like, they had this, I lost the train of thought, so like, they had this really dumb, like, blog where they showed this actual user's blog, and it was like, I hate to use the word straw manning because people have kind of gotten to the point where they just don't know what that word means, so they just assume the other person doesn't know what they're talking about with the arguments. But it is a real fallacy. But it was basically just saying, oh, this is what you shouldn't promote to the front page. You shouldn't recommend this be on the front page. And it was just this blog that was like 2 sentences and like terrible grammar, no pictures and shit. And it was like, that doesn't help anyone. That would be like, Like, you know not to promote that to the front page, and I'm sure there were actual people doing that, but like, you need to fucking tell people what is and is not. You almost kind of got to tell people exactly what you're looking for in the front page, because they never did that on Cartoon Amino either. Sonic Amino was trash. I don't know if it still is. I really don't, because I think I saw one of the curators on Twitter like talking bad about a user and how they were bullying the user because the user got like butthurt or something. I'm like, don't give them attention like that. That you're supposed to be more mature than that. You shouldn't, because people are gonna see that and they're gonna be like, oh, it's okay for me to bully this user. Like, no, fucking hell. Alright, man, I gotta pause the video because I forgot to lower the volume on this later part and it's driving me crazy. Hold on. Hey everyone, sorry about that. The editing software, for some reason I hadn't turned down the volume on this second half of the video. I really believe when you get to be a curator, you shouldn't have you shouldn't fuck around with people who are like you deem stupid or whatever, or trolls or whatever. Just block them or don't block them or something. I mean, you need to be professional when you get that kind of power. Like, you shouldn't. It'd be like if you were an administrator on Reddit. Well, Reddit kind of sucks, but it'd be like if you were an administrator on Reddit and you just were like, oh, I'm gonna make a delete this post. Tell the person to delete it. Like, no, you can't fucking do that when you're a mod or whatever. I mean, it's inappropriate to do that when you're like a mod. And I can understand making a mistake, but letting someone calls you out for it, you need to acknowledge it or something. So, this is the part where I realized I don't have enough for, I couldn't find the last blood cooler or whatever. So I went around in circles or shit. I don't know how much of that I left in. That fucking bullshit, I hate it. I hate the way you can just get hit by the camera or whatever. I don't know how to. The controls are a little weird sometimes when you have to do a complete turnaround, but like not a complete turnaround, like when you have to turn like between 90 degrees and like 180 degrees. I can't think. It would be like,
no, I wanted the pit there and the pendulum there.
This fucking editing software, I swear I turned it down and shit. Now it's really loud in my headphones. Okay, that's better. I was about to fucking give me a aneurysm or something because I was like, I fucking thought I turned that shit down. I like how there was a Amino with like zero people there. It was kind of funny to me. And this is where you get the secret or whatever. Or not a secret remote. The this is where you find the last path or something. You go through the, and then these paintings go crazy or something. Fucking camera in this game. Sometimes it's really bad, so you can't turn around. Oh, I was gonna say the controls. It's because of the D-pad. They didn't program it to have like 360 degrees. It was more like 8 directions. Like X can still walk instead of run or whatever. But this is the part where I think I get the secret remote, the actual secret remote. It's right down here. Just don't be afraid. I think I already have the reward remote, so I get really worried about whether or not I'm gonna get it here. I try to find it somewhere. Never mind, I got that. I think that's later on, now that I think about it. I think there's a later part where I can't remember if I got it or not, and I'm just like, hell.
Oh, I'll give you such a pinch.
Another extra life, that's nice. I can't remember if I'm checking something here, or... I don't know why the fuck I'm down here. I guess I forgot, like... I was trying to get back to the blood coolers, I guess. And I just gave up. Fucking hell. Yeah. So, I really wanted to get back to the blood coolers and shit for some fucking reason. Yeah, there's no escape from this path. Yeah, once you take it, you can't undo it or whatever. This is kind of a neat secret, but I don't get why they fucking hell fell down. This concludes my TED talk on why Amino needs to get their shit together. Join us in part 4. Let me know in the comments what you thought about my fucking rant or whatever. It's like, and before we go, I just wanted to say I didn't script that part. Like, I thought about scripting it a long time ago, or at least having a bunch of notes, but I realized it was going to be like a 4-hour rant, and I'm like, I don't know if I need to script all that. It was going to be really long as balls. I really wish I could do that, but I just don't think it would do any good. Because I got, like, you know, 20 followers who actually frequently like my posts. But, and most of them probably don't even know what Amino is. So, see you, everybody.